Be blessed and stay phenomenal. This is a story, a true story, about a grandmother at a graduation. There was a grandmother at a graduation with her family, and there so happened to be a gentleman at this graduation with his family. He looks over and he sees this grandmother. She's smiling, having a good time, and he pays no mind, goes back to his family because they also have a member graduating. But by the time he looks up again, he hears people calling for assistance, calling for some sort of medical assistance. He goes over to the grandmother with her family surrounding her, with panic and concern in the family's face. He looks at the grandmother as she's laid out on a bench, breathing shallow, eyes bulging. He smiles and he places 2 fingers, his right hand, in the center of her chest, and he rubs the center of her chest. He smiles at her. The EMTs arrive. The grandmother looks at him in amazement. The family all look at him in amazement. The EMT stops, literally stops, and watches him and looks at him in amazement. And then he walked off. The powers of God and healing are real. I saw this with my own eyes. The powers of healing and God are real. This gentleman just walked off as if nothing even happened. The grandmother was able to get on her feet as nothing even happened. The next day, because this was a 2-day process at the graduation, the grandmother was walking around happy, energetic. This was a blessing to see this. God is real. Keep God first in your life and believe God can perform miracles, and God will use you to perform these miracles. Now keep this in your mind. You must renew your mind daily and let God work out the things that need to be worked out in your life, for God is there to work these things out for you. Trust on God's countenance. Trust God will send the angels your way. Trust God will send wisdom your way, love, affirmations your way. You never know. This could be part of that process of the evolution of your mind. Keep in mind, we are one race, God's race, the human race. For we are all creations of God, and we have the capacity and the ability to create ourselves. Think about it. Not just another human, but the things that we drive, the things that we wear. We have the capacity, the ability to create these items, these things. God has granted us this power, and we must not seal up this power, but utilize this power in the right way. We must network together and see each other on one accord, because that's how God sees us. And that one accord is love. As Jesus said, God is love. Love is God. That is it. That is it. Keep this in your mind. Be blessed and stay phenomenal. And remember to plan strategically for your life, or your life will strategically plan for you. Amen.